All right, we are live here on MTG Unpacked. It's the Patron Snap Pack construction for October 2022. So I see we've got a bunch of people in the chat already. Welcome. So making sure everything's working here. Let's see. Yep, there we go. All right, so let me know if there's any audio issues or if it's all good. So we will get started here momentarily. So the patrons that are getting just a foil, we'll go through those first. Welcome to Crash X. Hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Excellent. Welcome to Ben Miller. We've got some patrons drifting in. All right, so we will get started here with the foils. So let's get this stuff out of the way. Welcome, Evan. Just self-portrait here. Thought you might like that. Okay, first patron we have Leongjun Long. Thank you for being a patron. Grabbing you a foil. What's it going to be? We got a walking bulwark. Nice. Okay, rearrange stuff. Welcome to Sandwich. Kieran, Christian, Setisaw, and the Galaxy. Next up, we've got Paul Hayes. Thank you for being a patron. Grabbing you a foil lightning strike. We've got Jaya in action there. Welcome to Stormaway. Next up, we got John Hayden. Thank you for being a patron. And oh, this one's double-sided, so we've got a dragon with a bird on the other side. And then we have Hato Senpai. Thank you for being a patron. Grabbing you a foil Heroes Heirloom. And there is some spicy stuff in the foil slot today, so hopefully we'll find it shortly. Next up, we got Nicholas Van Dyke. Thank you for being a patron. Grabbing you a foil Elemental. And on the other side, we've got a Soldier. And then we have Bermudian Belbachir. Grabbing you a foil Commune with Nature. Is this, okay. Modern Masters 2015, I believe. We opened one of those, I think it was last month. Next up, we got Poe Monroe 88. Grabbing a foil Corrupted Graphstone. Okay, foil rare. Shadows over Innistrad. Very appropriate for this month. And next we have Mia Impala. Got a nice mythic there from Dominaria United. Also getting a foil Meteorite. Okay, then we have Yella Aktberg with a mythic. Thank you for being a patron. Got a foil Shield Wall Sentinel. You'll notice there's a ton of Dominaria United this month. I also stocked it well with Eldritch Moon and Shadows over Innistrad. We're doing a pre-release opening of those on Halloween, so that'll be fun. Next up, we've got Matthias Radmar. Thank you for being a patron. Got a very nice foil mythic there. Holy cow. Smash to Dust is your foil here. And nearly done with the foils here. We've got Potats. Thank you for being a patron. It's a foil Jeskai Charm. I like how the fire glows on that one. And lucky last here for the foils, we have Mr. Cake Boss coming in with a nice mythic. And I may have just spoiled something. I can't remember if that video is aired yet. Whoops. We got a foil Battle Wing Mystic. Okay, so I will set these aside and then we'll get on to the actual snap packs here. Welcome to Teddy W and Michael Long. Teddy says, how was everyone's F&M? So if you're not aware about F&M, that's at magic stores or game stores in general. They have Friday Night Magic and usually have small tournaments there, and sometimes they have prize support. You can win packs and so forth. So a lot of fun if you've never been to one before. Okay, let's see here. So if you're one of the patrons, just shout out in the chat. I recognize a few names here, but I'll try to grab the patrons who are here first. Let's take a look. So we'll start off here with Eric Palanco. Thank you for being a patron. Very nice. Tasha, the Witch Queen. That was one of the Chaos pools this month. So the patron snap packs. It's very simple. We're just grabbing cards out of the box. These are things I've pulled on the channel. Sometimes I have to supplement with, like, I need to buy rares or whatever, but mostly pulls from the channel. So we've got 5 commons. Welcome to Christopher. I need loops reporting. Excellent. Oh no, Harrison. Hope you're feeling better soon. I think it's pretty much hit everyone at this point. You're very lucky if you've come away unscathed. And we got a foil and a rare or mythic. So 5 commons, 5 uncommons, foil and a rare or mythic. Okay, Eric, let's go. We have Charcoal Diamond, Aarakocra Sneak, Soul Guide Griff, the Modern Age, and we'll flip it around here into Vector Glider. Gibbering Barricade, You Look Upon the Tarrasque, Lunar Frenzy, Protect the Negotiators, Evelyn the Covetous, extra rare, Historian's Wisdom, foil, Phyrexian Rager, and a mythic, Fabine Boss's Confidant. So your friendly cat therapist reporting for duty here. And Cracker Grit says, my LGS stopped doing F&M and does EDH on Fridays. Yeah, EDH is pretty much a staple at most stores these days. No F&M near Justin. Yeah, it's not what it was before the pandemic. I used to go fairly regularly, and then with the channel picking up and the COVID going around, it's like, I haven't really been in there to play so much. Okay, next up we have Ben Miller. Thank you for being a patron. Got a very tasty Khan Silex here. What's Khan planning to do with the Silex anyhow? Anyone got any ideas? Has that been described in the stories I've been putting out? They've got quite a bit of nice lore lately. They're really putting some effort in. Not like, if anyone remembers Theros Beyond Death, it was really terrible. It was like a summary, like a Cliff's Notes. Here's what happened. Like, bang, 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 that's it. And yeah, very disappointing, but they've really work to improve that. Harrison says, all good though. EDH over Discord isn't easy. Yeah. Michael, how to be a patron. There's a link to the to Patreon in the description of every video. So if you wanted to be a patron for October, it's too late, but November is coming up. Billing will start on November 1st. So If you're a patron as of that date, you'll be in for that entire month. Next up, we have Enlightened Maniac, Shipwreck Sifters, Hulking Devil, Tome Shredder, Amorphous Axe. I got an extra rare, Ascendant Pack Leader, Resolute Reinforcements, Discover the Impossible, the Fall of Lord Conda. This one flips around into Fragment of Conda. An extra rare, Overcharged Amalgam. We've got a foil Queen Eleanor of Ruadak, and is that... I can't remember if that is the... That looks like a regular foil. Okay, I did put in some textured foils this month. And Brass's Bounty is the rare. So enjoy the pulls there, Ben. Thank you for being a patron. That's pretty much right. So the Galaxy says, what can you do as a patron? Mad Dad 316 says, get the hottest hands on YouTube to pull you some cards. So speaking of, it's Mad Dad 316. Thank you for being a patron. Your video is coming up tomorrow. Do you want me to flip this card around, or should I just keep it a secret? You'll have a surprise tomorrow. Let me know. And yeah, so the patrons, you're either, so lowest tier, $5, you're at the, you're in the credits, and you can participate in the box breaks. So that's extra cost, depending on which box we're opening. Some are cheaper than others. And then we have all the different tiers. So cracking packs for patrons. He says no. Okay. So you all have to wait till tomorrow to see what's behind the card there. Okay, we have first day of class, Swarming Goblins. Yes, Vessel of Ephemera, Explosive Entry, Revel Ruiner, Naomi, Pillar of Order, by invitation only, extra rare, Combat Research, Groundskeeper, Volcanic Dragon, Foil Shrivel, and a Mythic, Seasons Past. Nice. I think this was the one I pulled out on Monday, so you'll see that soon. So there we go, Mad Dad 316. So like I said, patrons $5 and up. So $5 US is the cheapest tier, and then it goes up from there. Some people like to grab 8 packs or a bundle, or we even have this Chaos tier, which Mad Dad 316, he'll have his Chaos opening tomorrow. That tier, though, almost impossible to get into. It sells out. Like anytime there's a spot open, it usually sells out within about a minute or two, because people are just nuts for that tier. I would like to sell those at some point, like outside the Patreon, but it's a lot of work, so I'm not sure that I'm quite ready for that yet. Okay, who else do we have here? Okay, whole heap of people. So we've got Teddy W. I need Loops, Harrison. Yep, so I'll keep looking here. And hope everyone's having a fantastic weekend so far. All right, next up we got Miguel Ichi. Thank you for being a patron and coming in with the Imperial Recruiter. Nice. Not as much of a powerhouse pricey card as he once was, but still a decent pull. That was Modern Horizons 2. Yeah, that's the other thing. So Harrison says, need to resub before November as tiers change. So there's been a price increase across all tiers, like 50 cents a pack, because of the recent WotC price increases. And so what happened was Patreon makes you you got to remove all the old tiers and create new ones. It's really annoying. So I've been like shuffling everybody around, and there's still about, I think, 8 patrons haven't moved. So I'll have to unfortunately delete those guys at the end of the month. So if you're one of those patrons, you've been ignoring the emails, just let me know what's going on, and I'll make sure you're still a patron next month. Otherwise, it's going to be a big mess when we hit November. Okay, Miguel, we have Stencia Banquet, Fiery Temper, Glinthawk Idol, Lamplighter of Selhoff, Stillfin Whale, Ollenbot Escort, Reality Heist, Silver Fur Master, Rat Ninja Awesome, Skizik, Constable of the Realm, Foil Rusted Relic, and Bassandra Battle Seraph is the rare. Awesome. And Guillaume says, do you have some curious obsessions? I would have to, I have like hundreds of thousands of cards and it's not organized in any real way. So probably, but finding it would be almost impossible. Miguel says, also got an Arid Mesa. It's nice. Very cool. Justin, still trying to get back into Magic. Was a time I had thousands of cards and multiple decks. It's gone pretty crazy these days. They're releasing so much product. Ice Haze X says, just started playing MTG with my GF. Got the 2022 starter kit for now. Loving it. What should we get next to continue playing? A lot of people will suggest a commander deck. I think that's a bit much when you're getting started. I know when I started and I played commander, it was like, this is too much, like too many different mechanics, too complicated. So if you haven't already downloaded MTG Arena, I recommend that. You can get a ton of games in that way and learn really fast. The other thing, there's standard challenger decks that are good, but they're no longer standard legal. But those are, I would consider a step up. This coming Friday, there's some new Pioneer decks, which are a bit simpler as well. But there are, again, standard, I would say, is probably the easiest format to learn. Then you have Pioneer, and then you go up from there, probably like Modern, Commander, and so forth. It really depends. You got a different card pool for each one. But yeah, you know what? They've also early December, I think they've got some Commander starter decks, don't they? Coming out. Those are like a slightly more simplified thing. Those might be worth checking out as well. Okay, let's see. Patrons. Who do I have here? All right. Next up, we got Harrison. Thank you for being a patron. Got a very cool Phyrexian Triniform. Planeswalker decks, they don't actually make those anymore. You can still get them. They're not new, but they're a good way to start as well. That would have been my recommendation if they were still doing them. They're really low powered though, not competitive at all. But when you're starting, like if you have a couple of those cheap decks, you're just playing at the kitchen table, that's the way to go. Like just cheap decks, stuff to learn the game without spending a ton of money. Cracker Grit says eBay, yeah. Next up, we got Guardian of Pilgrims, Clip Wings, Marble Gargoyle, Commander's Sphere, Intrepid Provisioner, Skyblast Samurai for the uncommons, Ray of Enfeeblement, Cut Down, Rise from the Tides, Vrock, and King Darian 48. Okay, this is a textured card. I don't know if you can see. There's like a texture all around the edges there and on the top. So that is awesome. And a Reckless Storm Seeker is your rare. On the other side, we have Storm Charge Slasher. So enjoy the pulls there, Harrison. One other thing in addition to eBay, I would say almost better than eBay, is if you go to TCG Player. I actually have an affiliate link in the description of each video. If you want to use that, that really helps out the channel. But you can find anything pretty much on TCG Player. Not just Magic, but Pokemon, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh, all of that stuff. Flesh and Blood. Even MetaZoo, if you're into that. Okay, let's see who else we got. Still digging through the box. Cracker Grit. Oh yeah, support MTG Unpacked. Forgot about your link. And we've got, how would you pronounce that? There's some Cyrillic characters in the chat. It says, hello man. I can't pronounce your name. I don't know how you would say that. Another thing, I've also signed up for the Amazon affiliate program. So if you ever do any shopping on Amazon, you can check out the affiliate link there. I have a couple. There's like one that points to the Magic the Gathering store on Amazon, along with all the equipment I use for the channel. And I think these days those only last 24 hours. So it used to be you could just click on a link and you would be good for the whole month. But it seems like these days you've got to pretty much use it anytime you're placing an order. So definitely check it out. Okay, next up we have Teddy W. Thank you for being a patron. See what we can pull for Teddy today. And still looking for the wild cards. If you don't know what a wild card is, we'll find out soon enough, I'm sure. The regulars know what's up with that. Okay, Teddy, we have Careful Cultivation, Inkling Summoning, Floriferous Vinewall, got it. Bamboo Grove Archer, Captain's Call, Upriser, Renegade for the uncommons, Lambholt Raconteur, flips into Lambholt Ravager, Yosha Declares War, Prodigy's Prototype, Warcry Phoenix, Foil, Flowstone Kavu, and Aura Mutation is the rare. This is a weird looking, what is he, tree folk type dude. So enjoy the pulls there, Teddy. I will set all this stuff aside. Who else do we have here? Justin says, just glad I kept the Sliver deck I'd bought in my Vampire deck, which is highly outdated now. And hi, what would be the best secret lair you've ever opened? Ooh, that's tough. Well, the goblins are way up there. There's so many good ones though. I really like the artist series where they highlight different artists. So a lot of cool stuff there. And let's see, we've got Card Freak 89. I thought I saw another. Oh, I Need Loops. So if you're a patron, just let me know. I'll see if I can find your stuff here. All right, next up we have I Need Loops. Thank you for being a patron, putting together this snap pack. So these live streams, I've pretty much been doing them every month. I think we skipped June this year. I was on vacation, but been doing them since, I'm going to say 2019. The Patreon, I think, started near the end of 2018. So you guys and girls have definitely been powering the channel, especially with the volume of product that Watsy puts out these days. It's ridiculous. Okay, I Need Loops. We have Charmed Sleep, Farbog Revenant, Hungry Ridgewolf, Puncturing Light, Cloud Reader Sphinx, Owlbear Shepherd, Delver of Secrets. You might remember this guy. Flips around into Insectile Aberration, the Weatherseed Treaty, Liliana's Indignation, Sivrus Nightmare Speaker, Foil Warhost Frenzy, and Shardless Agent. Nice. Borderless art from Modern Horizons 2. So enjoy the pulls there. Justin says, I'm a patron. Kamigawa Neon Dynasty is what brought me back to MTG. I think that's the case for a lot of people. That set, I would say, other than Double Masters 2022, probably the best set of the year. Okay, next we have Card Freak 89 coming in with a very nice Triome. So we've pulled a bunch of Triomes this month, but not many people opening the Streets of New Capenna, so that sort of drifted off a bit. I think that's actually one of the less popular sets this year. And a foil. I think the theme might have turned a lot of people off. More of a modern city type set. We have Clockwork Drawbridge, Planar Incision, Pilgrim's Eye, Crushing Vines, Elfheim Worm, Assassin's Ink for the uncommons, Fireball, Sin Prodder, so an extra rare here, Shadows over Innistrad, Viral of the Hullclade, another extra rare, Gate Colossus, Foil, Balmor, Battle Mage, Captain. Okay, we have a textured card here. You got to put it at an angle to see the texture. There we go. That is fantastic. So shiny. And a mythic. We've got Kaya Orzhov Usurper. All right, so some nice pulls today for Card Freak 89. And he says, best live streams ever. Yes, thank you. I like to think they're okay, keep people entertained. So then we had, see here, Justin. I don't remember where that one was. One moment. So what is, let's say in the past 2 years, what is everyone's favorite set? Something that really stands out to you. And by that matter, what is your least favorite? I have an idea what people might say about that. Okay, let's see, we'll dig through this. Getting there. Don't think we saw James in the chat. Okay, let's just go for another patron here. We have Jonathan Vogelsang. Thank you for being a patron. So putting the snap pack together. And a foil and rare or mythic. All right, Jonathan, what do we got? We have Imperial Subduer. Rush of Adrenaline. Portent of Betrayal. Deadly Alliance. Revenge of the Drowned. Concerted Defense. Inscribed Tablet. Bosiju reaches skyward. And on the other side, we got Branch of Bosiju. Smoldering Marsh. Okay, so extra rare here. Oh, ding, 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 ding. Standard pack. And the standard pack today is Dominaria United. So we'll crack that momentarily for Jonathan. And a foil Coral Colony. And a mythic. We got Demi-Lich. All right, so cracking the pack here for Jonathan. So that is the wild card I mentioned earlier. So there's actually 4 in the box. So we'll try to find those. We've got Mana Cannons, and he'll be getting the rares, mythics, foils, and anything over a buck, along with the art cards and anything from the list. And a nice mountain. I thought that was foil for a second, but it isn't. Okay, we've got Haunted Maya, Urborg Repossession, Tribute to Urborg, Gaia's Might, Slimefoot Survey, Nael, Avazoa Aeronor. Actually, I'll chuck in the legendaries as well. Electrostatic Infantry, Garner, Bloodfist of Keldarin, Benalia's Ruin, and Temporary Lockdown is the rare. Along with Queen Alanil of Rudak, a foil. And what is the list? No list pull out of that one. So scooping it up here for Jonathan. Enjoy the pulls. And I will keep digging here. Let's see. I've got to find them somewhere. Here we go. All right. Next up, we have Justin Marlowe. Thank you for being a patron. So digging into the box. Oh, you got a half card there. That's interesting. We'll check that out in a moment. The Meld mechanic, which incidentally making a return in the Brothers War. So we have, is it Urza and Mishra have Meld cards, I think? And use the Might Stone and Weak Stone, combining things, something like that. Okay, we have Distemper of the Blood, Graph Rats, and this one flips around into Chittering Host. So the other half is actually in the box here. We'll find that hopefully later on. Stallion of Ashmouth, Peer Through Depths, Axguard, Braggart, Cleaving Skyrider, Tagnar, Demon Fang, Knoll, Generous Visitor, Dissension in the Ranks, Hall Monitor, Foil Fires of Victory, and a mythic. We got Arvanox, the Mind Flail. And this is, yeah, I think that's from Stranger Things, isn't it? The alternate for one of those. So there we go, Justin. Enjoy. And next up, whoop, we're getting an avalanche here. We have Jason Starr. Thank you for being a patron. Gets a nice Mythic Vesuvan Diplomacy. And let's see, a foil. Okay, Jason, what do we got? It is Rhyme Shield Frost Giant, Hell Mongrel, Thought Scour with the borderless art, nice. Shardolin Dragon, Manticore, Love Song of Night and Day, Silver Fur Master, Mossbeard Ancient, Warhost Frenzy, Ochre Jelly, extra rare, foil Dragon Whelp, and a mythic. We got Elspeth Resplendent, nice, from Streets of New Capenna. So you got a couple of mythics this month, fantastic. And next up, we have Benjamin Sullivan with a very nice Olivia Crimson Bride. I think that was... Is that the foil? No, I think he's got some other foil in there. He got a lot of stuff this month. Okay, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And like I said, the Chaos boxes, we got the last one tomorrow. So all month it's been a Halloween theme. Next month, the theme is artifacts. So you can probably guess what might be in those. And no, Black Lotus is not in there. I should have got one of the... Oh, ding, 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 ding. We've got a wild card. Awesome. So grabbing a pack here. I was going to say, if anyone's seen from Magic 30, the Las Vegas convention this weekend, I think Star City Games had like 1,000 Black Lotuses for sale, but it was the Jewel Masters version. They were selling them for like $20 a pop. So I think that's a fair price. Okay, Benjamin, we have Charismatic Vanguard, Deepwood Denizen, Senseless Rage, Kaito's Pursuit, Tear Asunder, Phyrexian Missionary, Stitch's Graft, extra rare, Tail Swipe, The Flame of Keld, Foil, Vohava Dalian, Desecrator, and a Siege Gang Commander, Goblin. Yes, love the goblins, as you might guess, as I look in the mirror each day. And let's see, Dominaria United. What are we going to pull for Benjamin? So this one is Hazon, Shaper of Sand. I think that's one of the Dominaria United Commander cards. So we'll chuck that in. Foil Swamp. Followed by Writhing Necromass. Battlefly Swarm, Broken Wings, Dragon Whelp, Balduvian Berserker, Alice Ilkor, Sadistic Pilgrim, Zaojan Sign of a Favra, Alice Ilkor again, Urg Spawn of Turg, and Caves of Koilos is the rare. Foil Geothermal Bog, and nothing from the list, but we do get an Angel token. I'll chuck that in. All right, so I think we're going to have to switch to the other box because we've chewed up the wild cards from the first one. And then later in the stream, I'll end up restocking per usual. So I'll set all this stuff aside. And next patron we have, let's see, The Only Borg with a nice Defiler of Vigor. Thank you for being a patron. Okay, so moving across to this box now. And it's going to be near the end of the stream. You'll see this box will be pretty much empty. So yeah, a lot of card pulls in these videos. I used to pre-record them and it would take me all weekend to like edit. I would like edit in all the prices and everything, and it's like, I can't spare the time these days. All right, The Only Borg. We have a Goblin Anarchomancer. Excellent. Bog Badger. Yes, badgers are in Magic now. Perforos's Emissary Expel. Candle Trap. Joda's Codex. Urtai's Scorn. Thraben Watcher. Blazing Rootwaller. Tear Asunder. Foil Alice Ilkor. Sadistic Pilgrim. And Collective Defiance is the rare. And we've got Chandra here, letting loose on some dudes. What is that? Eldritch Moon. Probably zapping some Eldrazi, I would say. Cracker Grit says, have you seen the new Teferi? Draw a card, get a loyalty counter. Yes, that's crazy. And everyone's thinking, like, how can they get to that -12 quicker? There's a combo that lets you get there. Welcome to Homer9561 and Keeg the Geek. I have not done any of your packs yet. Kai as well. So we'll get there momentarily. Next up we have Eric Cook. Thank you for being a patron. So we've pulled 2 of the wild cards on the stream already. So there are 2 more in this box. And like I said, when those get chewed up, we will pop some more in there. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Welcome to Dylan Martin. Thank you for your channel membership. You might notice the little jackalope dude next to his name, so that appears in the comments and in the chat. Mystic Moose, no, we have not done yours yet, so that's awesome because now I'll be able to go through the box again and get those done for you. Okay, we have Devil Thorn Fox, Seagate Banneret, Llanowar Stalker, Square Up, Burning Tree Emissary, Borderless Web Spinner Cuff, Goma Fada Vanguard, Mysterious Tome. Oh, that one flips around into Chilling Chronicle, Hulking Bugbear, another Goblin. I think that's 3 goblins now. Golem Artisan, Foil Torrey de Avenant Fury Rider. Okay, that is a textured foil, if you can see that. What do people think of the textured foils, by the way? The new ones compared to the Double Masters ones. We've got Balefire Liege is the rare. All right, Eric, so enjoy the pulls there. And let's see, who do we have? Digging through the box. Okay, here's one of the patrons. Next up we have Kai Malo. Thank you for being a patron. Got a very cool Junji there. 3, 4, and let's see, 5. All right, and then the foil here, and rare or mythic for Kai. Let's see. If it don't pringle, that's the issue with foils. Yeah, I haven't noticed the textured ones really pringling. They're more like the foil etched, I think. We have Jade Avenger, Cage of Hands, Shard of Broken Glass, Abundant Harvest, Shady Traveler. He's flipping around into Stalking Predator, Scourge Wolf, an extra rare. Welcome to MTG Carlo Rancho, or Raicho. Spoils of Adventure, Fevered Visions, another extra rare. Oh, from Saudi Arabia, nice. Raf Caption Ship's Mage, it's probably like the middle of the night there, isn't it? We've got Flame Rift, Foil Pilfer, and Scrap Mastery. Another goblin there. There he is, Doretti. So enjoy the pulls, Kai, but wait. You have another snack pack, so let's put that together. Yeah, here it's, what is it, around noon, 12:30, about now, US time. People sometimes think I'm in Australia or England because of the accent, but no. Lived in the US for, let's see, 20, I think this is 20 years now. Have not really lost the accent. Okay, foils. So 834 in Saudi Arabia. All right. So, Kai, we have Dig Up the Body, Crystal Grotto Knoll Hunter, Fang Dragon, Elvish Visionary, Mobilizer Mech, Glinting Creeper, Death Bonnet Sprout, flipping it around into Death Bonnet Hulk, Ruined Crown, Tail Swipe, a very nice foil planes, and a mythic Cavalier of Night. All right, so M20, one of the better core sets in recent years, I would say. Keeg the Geek, where are you from originally? I'm originally from Australia. So let's see who else. Here we go. There's another patron. Okay, next up we have Keeg the Geek. Thank you for being a patron. So you got a Exodus reprint there from the list. What is that? Treasure Trove with Khan and Hannah. And does anyone think Khan is going to get completed? Or you have your money on somebody else? So by completed, I mean as in the Phyrexian completed. So we've already seen Ajani. Who is that? Ajani and I can't think of her name now, from Kamigawa. Oh, what? Ding, 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 ding. Standard pack. Okay, we found the wild card. Pop that up there. Tamio, that's the one. Yeah, Tamio and Ajani. Ajani we didn't know about. He was a sleeper agent. Apparently, he was probably converted around the time of Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, I would guess. Okay, we have Blacksmith Skill, Thornglint Bridge, Sanitarium Skeleton, Furtive Homunculus, Silver Furmaster, Haunted Dead, Bone Caller Cleric, Vidalcan Infiltrator, and the Dragon Kami Reborn, extra rare, Foil Mountain, good deal, and a mythic Bane Slayer Angel. Okay, so let's get into this pack here for Keeg the Geek. See if we can get some awesomeness. We have Cleaving Skyrider. Be cool too to see Chandra turned, says Cracker Grit. Oh, who? They haven't spoiled. I'm guessing somebody's going to get turned in the Brothers War. We've got a Forest there. Impede Momentum, Coalition Warbrute, Furious Bellow, Battle Rage Blessing, Balduvian Berserker, Ellis Ulcor, Sadistic Pilgrim, Rona's Vortex, Urg, Spawn of Turg, there he is again, Nael, Avazoa Aeronaut, and Squee Dubious Monarch is the rare. And a foil Sengir Connoisseur and Treasure Hunter from the list. Okay, that's from, what is that, 10th edition or Core 2010? I think it's 10th edition. Okay, Keeg the Geek, enjoy the pools. Sandwich, when's the last time you played a game of MTG in real life? I'm going to say I've been teaching my son how to play, so that would have been, probably September. He's been really busy with homework though, so I haven't really been able to play so much lately. All right, let's see. Any patrons here that I have missed? Mystic Moose, Homer 9561. Where are you guys here? Hopefully still in the chat. Here we go. The Mystic Moose. Thank you for being a patron. Card Free 89, an MTG parent. Yeah. He's probably like, oh, my dad's a maniac. And I'm also old. I didn't start until I was like 40, so yes, it's been a fun time. Homer 9561 still here, excellent. Okay, the Mystic Moose. Let's get into it. We have Masked Bandits. Welcome to Ramiro Gomez. We've got Bloodbriar, Extinguish the Light, Benevolent Blessing, Fairgrounds Patrol, Roaring Earth, Topplegeist, Split the Spoils, Ghost Lantern, Fearless Fledgling, Gnarlwood Dryad. Oh, Gnarlwood Dryad is our foil, bit hard to see, and the rare is Skullbriar, the Walking Grave. All right, so enjoy the pools. The Mystic Moose. MTG, Carlo Racco. Do you ship internationally? Yep. Have a bunch of patrons outside the US. Let's see here. Homer 9561. I swear I've gone past this pack a million times. Let's see. Not in there. Okay, while I'm figuring that out, our next patron here is Otter JX with a very cool Reaper King. So that one came out of one of the Chaos boxes this month. Had some fun variety in there. Also had some bonus cards, like creepy Halloween themed cards to go along with the foil. And here in the US, it's like you walk around the neighborhood, and as of like near the end of September, people start putting up Halloween decorations. So there's some pretty crazy stuff. My favorite's probably the giant skeleton, along with, they have like a skeleton dog. There's a baby skeleton holding as well. They really went all out. We have Makeshift Mauler, Wailing Ghoul, Vessel of Malignity, Moss Diamond, Priest of Ancient Lore, Hammers of Moradin, Decisive Denial, Spoils of Adventure, Tobias, Doomed Conqueror, Breakneck Rider, flipping it around into Neckbreaker. Myth Realized is the foil, and Woe Strider. So this is a promo version from Theros Beyond Death. So enjoy the pools there. Otter JX. Card Free 89. I love Halloween 2. Best Halloween card is still Demonic Tutor Judge version 2 edition. Interesting. I'm having trouble picturing that, but I'll have to look it up later. That's not the one with the... No, you're talking Judge edition, so this would be a different artwork. Oh, now we've got an avalanche. One moment. Oh, a child holding a demon child. That sounds like a nice Halloween card. Nice. Let's see. Nope, not in here. There's I've been watching on Netflix. We started watching this ghost hunting show. Seems fun. I'm very skeptical, but it is spooky entertainment for October. And of course they do like to exaggerate stuff, but the premise behind that one is they are spending 28 days. They have 3 groups of people, and the series is that they like cut back between the different groups in different states of the US, and they've got to stay at these haunted places for 28 days. So I'm guessing that they do all they probably go off site during the day, but at night they're roaming around. Reminds me, has anyone played that there's that game on Steam called Phasmophobia? It's like a ghost hunting type thing. Ah, here he is, finally. I've been digging all this time. Finally found him. All right. Card free 89, don't own it. Pretty unaffordable. Yeah, I'm going to look that up actually. Let's see. So you said Demonic Tutor. So if I look up TCG player, I'm very curious now. So Judge promo. There's Mystery Booster. I'm familiar with all of these. Oh, we actually pulled one from the Mystical Archives. Oh, here's a Judge promo. Holy moly, 195 US. I don't know if that's the one you're talking about. Okay, is there another one? How many have they done? Oh, I see it. Oh, yeah, okay. Haven't they done that in a non-promo form? So that one's 155.99 US. Okay. Very creepy anyhow. All right, next up we have Homer 9561. Patiently waiting there as I look up cards. So 3, 4, and 5. We did a fun, there was a Judge promo in one of the Chaos boxes this month. We haven't come across it yet, but I'll point it out when we hit it. Sandwich All Hallows Eve is $639.99 near Mint on TCG Player. That was one of the ones I'm like, oh, I could put it in the Chaos box. And then I saw the price. I'm like, no, I'm not that rich. Okay, Serpentine Curve, Wretched Griff, Glittermonger, Merciless Resolve, Stallion of Ashmouth, Groundskeeper, Gorilla Shaman, Roadside Reliquary. I don't even own any dual lands or power. So, yeah, I do have probably the most expensive stuff in my collection is these guys. Got a bunch of graded Goblin Wizards and Secret Lair. I've got all the Secret Lairs they've made. We got Bone Shredder, Oni Cult Anvil, Foil Compelled Jewel, and Protection Racket is the rare. Okay. So Cracker Grit, check out Avacyn Angel of Hope, Judge promo. Love that card and own it. What is it? Avacyn Angel of Hope. Now you got me looking up cards here. I don't really have a good setup where I can pop cards up there. It's on my streaming on my phone. Avacyn Angel of Hope. Okay, that's going to take a little while to load for some reason. And next up, let's see here. We have Daniel S. Hansen. Thank you for being a patron. Homer 9561 says, can't wait for my first bundle pull next month. Yes, you were after the Brothers War, right? So I've already placed my pre-order with the LGS. And I'm probably contributing a good portion to their bottom line each month with the volume of products coming out. But I'm not going as crazy with the collector boosters. I got like a case of them last month, and this month I'm like, even though there's serialized cards, I can see the views dropping, like halving each time. So by the time you get to the 6th one, it's like just a regular video. So I'm going down to 3 collectors. I think that'll be enough to for all the box breaks, but we'll see. Okay, we got Molder Beast, Kazandu Nectarpot, Sanguinary Mage, Strange Augmentation, Gouge Zealot, Death Priest of Merkal, Acquisition Octopus, Humble the Brute, Drillworks Mole, Duskwatch Recruiter, flipping it around into Krellin Horde Howler, a foil rare, Rafiq of the Many, and Pithing Needle. Borderless is the rare. So enjoy the pulls there, Daniel. So Avacyn, Angel of Hope, was the Judge promo. Here we go. So what is this? One lowest price is, oh, there's damaged. What would be near mint would be 170.99. Let's take a look at this. Ooh, that's pretty cool. That's a foil. Nice. All right. Next we have, let's dig in here. Keith TKW, thank you for being a patron, putting together your snap pack. And it probably really is the middle of the night for Keith. I think he was on the live stream last month. I'm like, isn't it 2 a.m. where you are right now? He's like, yeah, I'm staying up late. Get some rest, sir. So 5, yep, and a foil. So dig in here. Rare or mythic. Okay, for Keith, let's